Detailed summary of War for the Planet of the Apes. War for the Planet of the Apes is the third installment in the rebooted Planet of the Apes series. It is a deeply emotional and visually stunning film that explores themes of revenge, leadership, survival, and humanity in the face of conflict. The story begins with Caesar, the wise and noble leader of the apes, striving to protect his tribe from an escalating war with humans. Despite his efforts to find peace, the humans, led by a ruthless military figure known as Colonel McCullough, are determined to eliminate the apes. Caesar and his tribe live hidden in the forests, hoping to avoid conflict. However, this fragile peace is shattered when the colonel leads a devastating raid on the apes' hideout. The attack results in the deaths of many apes, including Caesar's beloved wife and eldest son. This tragedy pushes Caesar, who had always sought peace, into a dark place consumed by grief and vengeance. Driven by a desire for retribution, Caesar sets out on a dangerous journey to confront the colonel. Accompanying him are his closest allies, Maurice, a wise and empathetic orangutan, Rocket, a brave and loyal chimpanzee, and Luca, a strong and protective gorilla. Along the way, they encounter Nova, a mute human girl abandoned during the chaos of the war. Despite the growing tension between humans and apes, Maurice persuades Caesar to take Nova with them, showing a glimmer of compassion and hope amidst the turmoil. They also meet Bad Ape, a former zoo chimpanzee who has survived on his own. Bad Ape adds a touch of humor to the grim journey and becomes a valuable ally. As the group travels, Caesar is haunted by visions of Koba, the vengeful ape from the previous film, whose hatred of humans nearly destroyed their tribe. These visions serve as a reminder of the fine line between justice and revenge, challenging Caesar's morals and leadership. Eventually, they locate the colonel's base, which turns out to be a heavily fortified labor camp. Here, the remaining apes have been captured and forced into brutal conditions, building fortifications for the colonel's army. Caesar infiltrates the camp but is captured and tortured by the colonel, who reveals his motives. The colonel believes that a deadly virus, originally responsible for giving apes intelligence, is now mutating and robbing humans of their speech and higher cognitive abilities. Fearing the extinction of humanity, the colonel sees genocide of the apes as the only solution. Caesar's resolve to protect his people strengthens as he witnesses their suffering under the colonel's tyranny. Meanwhile, a larger human army is advancing toward the colonel's base, intending to eliminate him and his rogue faction. Caesar orchestrates a daring escape for the apes, using his intelligence and cunning to outwit the colonel's forces. The apes revolt, creating chaos within the camp. In a climactic moment, Caesar confronts the colonel, only to find him succumbing to the virus he feared. In a tragic twist, the colonel chooses to end his own life, rather than face his diminishing humanity. As the apes escape, the human armies arrive and engage in a massive battle. However, nature intervenes when a sudden avalanche destroys both human factions, sparing only the apes who climb to safety. Caesar, though gravely injured, leads his tribe to a new homeland, a peaceful sanctuary where they can finally live free from human oppression. In the final moments, Caesar succumbs to his wounds, but not before witnessing the apes' future secured. Maurice promises to care for Caesar's surviving son, ensuring his legacy lives on. The film ends on a poignant note, honoring Caesar's sacrifices and his vision for a better future. War for the Planet of the Apes is not just a story of survival, it is a profound exploration of leadership, sacrifice, and the cost of vengeance. It portrays Caesar as a tragic yet heroic figure, whose journey resonates with universal themes of hope, loss, and redemption. With breathtaking visuals, powerful performances, and a deeply emotional narrative, the film cements itself as a masterpiece in modern cinema. Thank you for watching the video about War for the Planet of the Apes. If you have any thoughts about the movie, feel free to share them in the comments below so we can discuss together. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to catch more exciting movie summaries. See you in the next video.